You didn't make hot dogs at your farm. You had to go to
No.
town if you wanted hot dogs
Mm-hmm.
or sausages that were pre-made. You didn't do that in
Mm-hmm.
your farm, but
No,
she
we
did
didn't.
have. You said that she would make a lot of beans because she would put the beans in the water at night,
That's right.
and then in the morning they'll have soaked, and then she could work with them
Yep.
when it was time to make the meals. She could
Yeah,
leave the beans soaking in the water
that's right.
overnight.
She would get up real early, and she'd
You'd
take.
have to peel them. You have to get all the excess
Well,
stuff
she just pushed them each by each because it was dust. There was dust
in the
in the
water.
load and the.
Oh, okay. So it's cleaning them also
Yes,
too. Oh, I
yes.
see.
Before she would do anything with them, she had
Oh,
them
okay.
cleaned up,
Mm-hmm.
and she'd put them in different piles to see
Oh, I
that
see.
everything was going to be right.
Right on.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me the story about how one time your sister was tasked to go into town and buy something, and that they asked her to buy, say, 3. And what they meant was 3 of this item, and she bought 3 bags of them, or like it was.
Janet.
She bought instead of bringing the 3, she bought 3 cases of that.
Beans.
She was only supposed to get 3 bags, but she got like 3 cases. So she got like 10 times the amount that was asked for. Came back and was it hot dogs that she got too many of?
I don't. She may have been. It could have been me too.
Well, you told
We
the
go-
story that it was one of your sisters that did
She
this.
probably did it because we go to the.
It's like too many hot dogs, I think.
Yes, because there's big. I don't remember the name of this. The Barley's,
Uh huh.
and then you go in and they have everything. It's all in there, and the.
Before barcodes, they didn't have barcodes on anything. You would just have the price there, and you'd pay that price.
Yeah, we would get it, and we'd have to do what we do because if we were going to go out for whatever, we had to have hot dogs. Just the ones like out there and back. They have a big one out here. Did you see it when you were out there?
Uh huh.
They are beautiful. It is. And then he has chicken, he does everything. Steak, everything they do out there, and it's good. I really like it. So that would be good to have in a house.
Do you remember?
Not in, but out.
Do you remember? We went to Michigan for a family reunion. It was like in '92, because I was like, or maybe it was '89 or '88, because I was like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Or was it
maybe.
when I was, or was it in '92 when I was 20, 1992, and we went there and it snowed.
Oh.
We had the family reunion, but I remember I was staying at Grandma's house with Mary, and I remember the kids from down the street, the kids that lived on the corner came, and we were listening to music in the basement, and
Oh.
we made some videos because I had Janet's video camera.
Yeah.
I took Janet's video camera.
Oh.
We stopped at her house,
Mm-hmm.
and then I took her video camera and the V8 and the VCR, and I unhooked it all, and I took it with me.
Oh, good.
And then I recorded a bunch of stuff, and then I brought it back, and you said, they had to have somebody come in and hook all that stuff back up
Oh.
because it was this elaborate setup of all these different pieces.
Oh.
You can't just plug it back in. You have to have someone come out.
Oh my God.
I guess it was a really confusing setup because I took the VCR out and I took the camera, the video camera, and
Oh.
I just borrowed all of it. And then when we came back to Indiana, I dropped it off.
Oh.
Because it was, I don't know if Mike came with us, but I think Janet was with us, so maybe I just left it in the Jag.
I would think that she.
Maybe I just left it in her car, but
Yeah.
something.
I don't know.
Because we stayed in Indianapolis on our way up.
Yeah, that would be.
We
around
stopped.
her. Yeah.
And they just finished having that room added.
Oh.
That had the big TV in it. They didn't have that room on the house at the time. So we came back going to Michigan, and they had added that big room at the back of the house.
Oh. Here?
In Gary and Janet's house. When we went, and then we walked into the house, and they had like cut a big hole in the back of the house and added a whole nother room on the back of and then they had the TV in that room,
I'll bet.
and the rest of the house, because it was like next to the kitchen. But it wasn't there before.
No.
Because when we first went there, when they first got the house, that was where that was where the house stopped.
Oh.
And they added on that whole other room.
Oh, yes. They were doing a lot of work in there.
On that house. Yeah, this I don't know what this cat wants. Does it want food or something?
Probably. Hey, baby.
Well, I don't.
Where is he? Oh, here. Hey, Bozzy.
I think he wanted me to feed it, but I don't know when.
Oh.